up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Dave Reviews, and today we're going to be going over Jujutsu Kaisen, chapter 254, titled The Decisive Battle in the Uninhabited Demon-Infested Shinjuku, part 26. On the last chapter, oh boy, I don't know where Maki is. I don't know what happened to her, but she definitely got hit with a black flash, and that bodes well for nobody, because Sukuna is rejuvenated. Cursed energy refilled. Yeah, people gonna be in trouble. Specifically speaking, Kusakabe. Yuji's still out there somewhere, but I got faith in Kusakabe because he knows stuff. He knows things and stuff. He is the man with all the knowledge and know-how. But will that save him from Sukuna? We about to find out, hopping into it. This is an unthinkable matchup. Kusakabe in a one-on-one against the strongest Sukuna. Says new shadow style, simple domain, evening moon sword drawing. Oh yeah, got something for you. Got something. So he's just straight up in front of him. Oh my god, he's really close. Says a sword drawing technique against someone like me, who can send slashes flying. Says as an anti-domain and anti-barrier technique, a simple domain is able to negate the sure hit effect, but it can't neutralize the technique itself. That'll save you some time and prevent you from dying. Just straight up. Says, regardless, no matter how simple, a domain is a domain. Hey. Hey, if it works, it works. Sukuna reaches out a hand, I'm assuming to strike, with slashes. Says within this domain, my cursed energy output will get a boost, while the power of Sukuna's abilities will weaken somewhat. Somewhat is better than none, but I mean, how much are we talking? 50%, 60, 70, 80, 10, 10%? But what I'm much happier about, so is he grabbing the sword or is he releasing the sword? Or like taking his hand off of it. Has he drawn it? No, bro. He's still on his... Wait a minute, bro. This dude's still on one knee. I think he's drawn the blade. Did he cut? Did he do some slashes? Or are those Sukuna slashes? I don't know who's slashing what. But Kusakabe looks cool in this panel. I can incorporate my original programming to my simple domain. What do you mean by that? Allowing me to intercept anything that invades my domain completely automatically. Wow. Wow. That's impressive, Kusakabe. So anything that's touched comes in here. Hey, we're negating these, boy. We're negating them. So he just draws his sword back down like he's just a badass. Says, oh, good reaction time. Says I can more or less read Sukuna's slashes by focusing on his movements or his cursed energy sparks. This should improve things a bit. Now that's just crazy. That's just crazy, bro. This dude, he's actively deflecting these slashes that he can't necessarily see, but he's reading them with the use of his domain and observation. Wow. So another slash comes in. Kusakabe blocks. I want to say that's automatically, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't expecting it. Bruh, the amount of damage behind him. Get this shit out of here. Get this shit out of here. Said scared the shit out of me. Yeah, good God, that slash, man. That slash. He was trying to end this man. He activated his technique without moving a muscle. Guess what's next? He's going to use the world-splitting dismantle. Now, listen. Kusakabe's sitting there like he's got something up his sleeve for that. But the fact that he's got access to that again, I don't think Sukuna's going to just throw that out arbitrarily. Not after getting his cursed energy just refueled. I'm like, what do you do there? What do you do there? Is Ui and May just chilling? Oh no, there's got to be a flashback because good God, To be in a tent chilling, that is not what's happening here. Happening now. It says, to be frank, in terms of raw strength, I put myself or Nanami above him. It says, I wouldn't say I can visualize Kusakabe-san winning fights. More so that I find it hard to imagine him losing. This is a fight of attrition? Well, I can't see him losing. I can't see him winning either. Wow, dude. So he's not going to die. That just lines up with his character. I'm not going to die. That much is for true. But I tell you what, the ride for this fight, boy, is going to be a bumpy one. It says, not only has he mastered the sword, but he has an abundance of technique variations and is capable of utilizing barrier techniques. An abundance of jujutsu knowledge serves as a foundation for his greatest strength, his analytical ability, and power of reasoning. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Barrier techniques, a master of the sword, and variations. He's got options. He's got options. And Jujutsu Kaisen is all about options and how you maximize them. And if you know how to maximize your options and you know the rules and the fundamentals of Jujutsu sorcery, you are a force to be reckoned with. Absolutely. Especially if you don't have as much as everybody else. You're absolutely going to maximize everything you have. Maybe tenfold. Tenfold. As opposed to if you had like dope-ish, like some of these other people. That guy in the mask. He's got options, but he's not Kusakabe. He doesn't have the fundamentals down. Says he's a veritable Swiss Army knife. Hey, yo, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good analogy. A Swiss Army knife? Yeah, it's got multiple functions and it's gonna get the job done. Says the type of sorcerer you would wish to accompany you on a deserted island. That's what I'm talking about. He has that simple domain, right? That's an ace in the hole in its own way. It sure is. It's been one since we've seen him. It's been keeping people alive, mainly him. Says beginners usually make some binding vow or another just to use that. So he's just using that arbitrarily. So you got to make vows to use a simple domain or something along those lines for a simple domain. Is that what it says? But he said beginners. But even still, says my simple domain can only be maintained if I keep both my feet planted firmly on the ground during activation, says Miwa. So if he can activate his in the air or freely, that is completely different. But yeah, Miwa was never a great example of like simple domain technique because she always got blasted. Like she made it seem like simple domain was just utterly useless and new shadow style or whatnot. Nah, bro. She was not the example to be had here. Yet Kusakabe-san is able to use it freely. Plus the range on that thing is wild. Good God, man. Good God, he just expands the technique while he's still in the sword drawing position. This dude's crazy, bro. The range, for Gojo to say the range on anything is wild. This is crazy. Kusakabe, bro. Kusakabe. The ace in the hole. You got a good showing going, Kusakabe, because this man Sukuna seems to be back on the back foot, but that's a lie. That's a lie, because he ain't throwing out the bisected world. But my God, they made him look super intimidating here. Says he increased the range of his simple domain to stop me from charging up cursed energy to expand my technique's target. And that's why you can't beat him in a fight. Because he's doing things to counter your moves and negate or disrupt what you need to do to release your technique. He's looking at, oh, you got to charge up to get that type of distance or for that bisecting world. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm just going to negate that. Yeah, you can throw out all these slashes, but you ain't going to throw that out. You ain't going to throw that out. Says the new shadow sword draw fundamentally is a counter technique used to draw in your opponent. Kusakabe, on the other hand, is capable of bringing his opponent to him by expanding the range of a simple domain. Kusakabe, man. This dude, Kusakabe, bruh, they're hyping him up. I hope he doesn't die at the end of this. I really do. They're hyping him up to the heavens, bro. And this is Sukuna. Where's Yuji? Somebody's got to save him. Somebody's got to save Kusakabe because he's getting too much hype. Coupled with the fact that he can intercept anyone who invades his simple domain completely automatically. That's crazy. It says an individual capable of achieving grade 1 sorcery with no curse technique attacks, not with their brain, but with their spine. They are not to be taken lightly. He's like, well, he's got the brain, but he doesn't have the curse technique, but he's got backbone, he's got grit, he's got determination. He don't show it when he most of the time because he's just trying to just avoid people. But when he's out there, he's out there. My God. So somebody has taken off. Whoa, that's Kusakabe throwing these strikes, bro. I'm on you. I'm on you right here. Right now. Oh, Kusakabe's clean. Throwing these strikes. Cutting up Sukuna. But Sukuna ain't even blocking. He's not even blocking. He's not even trying to block. Nah, bro. Just take it easy. Just take it easy. I wanna ride with you, Kusakabe. I wanna be on your side. But this is Sukuna. And he's not blocking. Which means that he's inviting these attacks. He wants to see what you're made of. And I'm not sure if he's taken aback or intrigued or just pissed. One of the two. Says, I don't know of a single person who can evade that. Are you referring to his sword attack? Or does he have an attack that he just has up his sleeve? Says, although there was one who wouldn't need to. Says, yeah, that's me. It's me, Gojo. I wouldn't need to avoid these attacks. I'd just be there. Kusakabe's sword breaks. Sukuna looks down like, it was fun while it lasted. Kusakabe looks shook. Throws out the cloak or the jacket in front of him. Cause you gotta throw out some diversions. You gotta take away their eyesight somehow. It always plays a factor somehow, some way. So he throws that in front of him. Oh, the cloak and the jacket's off. Now I'm on you with the hands. Oh my God, hold on, Kusakabe. Listen, the swords was one thing. Master of the swords was one thing. He's now throwing hands in the suit, bro. Oh my God, this dude, Detective Samurai, he's throwing over this dude Sukuna's face. Holy crap baskets, bro. Yo, this dude, he throws it and just starts wailing on him. Oh my God. Was there a slash in there? So Sukuna slashes this jacket out of his way. And Kusakabe with a clean kick. Clean roundhouse kick. Sukuna blocks. My God, this dude Kusakabe, bro. He's not letting it up, man. This dude. Listen, again, he's not Yuji. Yuji's used to doing hand-to-hand, close quarter combat. I'm used to seeing him do that. Against somebody like Sukuna, that's suicide. But dude, this is Kusakabe. And this dude is straight up in Sukuna's face, throwing hands. Throwing hands, bro. Throwing hands. And there's a did he knock him back? He sure did. And he went back far. Oh my God, Kusakabe's got power. And he just runs up on him. Oh my God, Kusakabe, he is hyping me up. Oh my God, bro. So he's throwing hands looking clean. Throwing hands looking clean with Sukuna. Sukuna is smiling. Oh my God. Says, this isn't like me. Why the hell am I trying so hard? One, you're trying not to die. Two, that is the strongest. And you want to test your might. Like I told you, wanted to test his might against a Gojo. Like, yeah, Toji's Toji. Yes. You know, he had that heavenly pact. But at the end of the day, he didn't have a cursed technique. He's almost in the same boat as Kusakabe. He doesn't have like the physical prowess to go along with that. But this dude, Jesus. Jesus, man. This dude's going ham. I gotta prove something. Right. Yaga-san's to blame. I still owe him one after all. Says, what do you think? Of what? He isn't even here anymore. I guess it's precisely because he isn't here anymore. A dead man won't be saying much. All I can do is think of what he would say to me were he alive. I doubt he'd get onto me if I avoided putting my life on the line and didn't fight. He wouldn't stop me from seeing my little sister and Takeru either. He might look a little sad though. Not because I didn't put my life on the line, but because he and I wouldn't be able to fight at each other's side. I guess the biggest reason I'd pick Kusakabe though, despite his constant complaining, no one can deny his intellectual integrity. Put simply, he's a kind guy, or man, says Maymay, but he's a kind guy. He is. He is, despite everything that he says about not wanting to fight and trying to survive. What really matters is what happens and what you do when it really matters. And right now, when there's really nobody's on the battlefield that's doing anything right now, he is the sole one standing, scrapping with Sukuna, who's taken down people with names. People with renowned names. Good abilities. He's seen it all. He watched it. Which gave him an idea. Which kind of gave him a leg up on the competition. But this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh man, Kusakabe is swiftly becoming one of my favorite characters. He was already one of my favorite characters, but he's moving up in the ranks. Oh my god. Said this isn't the time to be in my head. He's taking off the other jacket. Oh man. Yes, Kusakabe. If I'm taken out, Sukuna will kill Miwa and the other remaining players. Jesus. So he takes off the jacket, bruh, and he's still out here swinging. And I don't know what this pose is, if he's dodging, but he's moving. Says the kids all fought with their lives on the line. What kind of adult would I be if I didn't charge toward my death just the same? Bro picks up the sword, infuses it with cursed energy. New shadow style. Brother, sword is broken. The sword is broken. Moonlight veil. And he puts... He's out here like Korbar, bro. Spirit sword. And he's throwing cursed energy into a sword and making it a sword again. This dude's crazy, bro. That's actually better than the sword you had before. Holy crap. The finesse, the technique, and the style. Holy crap. And he thrust this, hopefully into the part of the chest that was already wounded by Maki. Says, aiming for my damaged heart, I see. That's the smart play. And so yeah, Sukuna just catches it. Like, yeah, listen, we can't have that. All right. You was getting a little bit too uppity. And I gotta shut you down. Says, you couldn't be more transparent. Kusakabe smiling. Says, well, damn. That was it? He's done? Oh no. Oh no. So he topples over with the X marks on his chest. Listen, I don't think he's dead, but he's on the ground. He's like, I did it my best. And yeah, Ui's on the way. Ui's dead. Ui's dead right here. He's dead right here. Right now. I don't even need to turn the page. Because I firmly believe Sukuna can be like, you gonna take me where you took all these others. Or you gonna die right here. I'm tired of you taking my victims away from me. So Ui shows up, says, Kusakabe! Yeah. Right there. Right there. You're growing rather bothersome. Yeah, he wasn't gonna let that happen anymore. Screen goes black. He's gone. He's gone. Now there's a new face. Says, you don't know who I am. You must not get out much. Says, you Japanese really ought to expand your horizons. Oh, the brother from Kenya's here. Oh, the brother. Wakanda forever. Oh, no. Oh, no. The man who went toe-to-toe with Gojo Satoru Miguel joins the battle. Listen, I was not expecting him. I don't think anybody was, but my God, he did go toe to toe with Gojo. Because he definitely didn't die. Gojo was giving him them hands. He was definitely giving him hands, but he couldn't put him down. He did not put him down. Miguel? Oh, what you got up your sleeve now? Before you had that whip, I don't know if they gave you some new weaponry. But this dude is not scared. He is not scared. Oh, no, the brother is here. Oh, Sukuna. Oh, no. What is happening? What is happening? Bro, first off, again, I got to give it to Sukuna. Sukuna's running the gauntlet, bro. He is running the gauntlet. He still got the bisecting run in his back pocket, but, man, he is running the gauntlet, bro. What they need to do is just jump this man. Y'all need to come back and jump this man. Bro, they had to have him in the back pocket. They had to have contacted him. Like, it almost feel like things are going according to the Jujutsu High's plan. Because Ui was seems like a vital part of that plan. Like, he came in and saved Ui. Ui was going to get everybody out of there, and they might come back refreshed and say, hey, bro, you got us in the first round. You got us in the first half. But this is the second round, second half. Like, bro, Sukuna's been fighting for so long, and I don't think it matters, bro. I don't think it matters to him, bro. He's been putting people down, bro, left, right, and center. Now, I'm hype about Miguel, but I want to give Kusakabe his props, man. Kusakabe was out there, and I'm surprised he wasn't cut up to smithereens in bits and pieces, which I think has to do with the fact that he was using his simple domain to make sure that didn't happen. Holy crap. This chapter was great. Next chapter is going to be great, too. Oh, no, Miguel is the guy. Miguel is that guy. But that's the end of the chapter, guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check out some of the other content on the channel. Past that, catch you guys on the next one.